how are you all? I think all of you are doing well. So till now we have seen about alkaloids, glycosides and tannins. So today I am going to start resins. So resins are nothing but they are highly viscous substances obtained from plants and animals, and also they can be converted into polymers. Okay, so resins are classified into acid resins, ester resins and resin alcohols. Acid resins means the group of compounds which contain acid as their chief chemical constituent. Okay, the examples are colophony, which consists of abatic acid, and sandrac consists of sandrolic acid, and capaiba, capavic and oxycapavic acids. Mir consists of comiphoric acid, and shellac consists of aluritic acid. So in every classification we have to remember these examples. It is very important. Next, ester resins. So here this group consists of esters as their chief chemical constituents. The examples are benzoin, which consists of coniferyl benzoate, and storac consists of cinnamyl cinnamate. Okay, and the next one is the resin alcohols. Okay, these group consist of complex alcohols of a high molecular weight. Okay, and next these are found in free state as esters, and the examples are balsam of Peru, which consists of Peru resinol tannol, Gurjan balsam, Gurju resinol, and guacum resin, guac resinol. So here from the name itself we can remember the constituent. Okay, here we can see in the balsam of Peru, the chemical constituent is Peru resinol tannol. So Peru, this name itself is present in the main compound. So like that you can remember. And these resin alcohols are classified into 5 types. Okay, first one is oleoresins, oleogum resins, glycoresins, balsam resins and resins. Okay, there are 5 types. So these oleoresins is a homogeneous mixture of resins and oils. So oleo means oil, remember like that, oleo means oil, and resin, oil plus resin. So it is a homogeneous mixture of resins plus oils. Examples: capaiba, Canada balsam, Canoda balsam, capsicum, turmeric and ginger. Next, oleogum resins. So here we can see oleogum means oil plus gum plus resins. So it is a homogeneous mixture of resin, volatile oil and gum. So here you remember it is a volatile oil. It is not a fixed oil. Okay. The examples are myrrh, guggul and asafoetida. And next, glycoresins. So glyco means glycoside. Glycoside means it's a sugar. So sugar plus resins. It is a combination of sugar plus resins. Example: jalap and ipomia. And the next one is balsam resins, which consist of benzoic acid or cinnamic acid plus resins, which dissolve easily in a volatile oils. Okay, the examples are balsam tolu, balsam of Peru and storax. Okay, balsam of tolu, balsam of Peru and storax. And the next one is resins. These are inert chemically. Okay, they neither form salt or they get hydrolyzed. It means they do not form salt and they do not get hydrolyzed. They are inert. The examples are gum copal, gutta pacha, asafoetida, colophony and damar. Okay, this is the classification. So next we'll study about the properties. So here we can see the properties of resins. Resins are amorphous mixtures of essential oils, oxygenated products of terpene and carboxylic acids. Okay, these are nothing but the exudation from trees. Resins are nothing but exudation from trees. They contain essential oils, oxygenated products and carboxylic acids. Okay, and the next point is they are transparent or translucent, semi-solids or liquids, and they are heavier than water. They are insoluble in water, and but they are soluble in alcohol, volatile oils, fixed oils, chloral hydrate, and non-polar solvents like benzene and ether. Okay, and also they are hard and electrically non-conductive, so they do not conduct the electric current. Okay, and resins are found in cyanogenous or cyanolysogenous cavities or ducts, whereas tannins are present in cell sacs or vacuoles. So chemically they contain, resins contain acids, alcohols, esters and neutral resins, nothing but resins, RESENES. Okay, and the isolation of resins is by different methods. They are isolated by different methods from plants and animals. They are extraction with alcohol and precipitation with water, example gela, podophyllum and hypomia, whereas by distillation capeva and colophony, and by heating the plant parts guaiacum, and by plant exudates, by incisions myrrh, asafoetida and balsams, by collecting the fossil resins copal and kauri. And so the last method is by processing the excretations, nothing but the hard parts. Okay, by this method we collect shellac, we isolate shellac which is produced by the insect called lac-bug. Okay, by this we completed the classification and properties of resins. Okay, this notes is useful for semester exams as well. We get questions like write the classification and properties of different compounds like alkaloids, glycosides, resins, tannins, etc. So you can refer these notes for theory exams also. And also please share to your friends who are preparing for the competitive exams. It will be definitely useful. So like, share and subscribe and comment the videos. Thank you so much for watching my video.